And all the women that were wise-hearted did spin with their hands, and brought that which they had spun, both of blue, and of purple, and of scarlet, and of fine linen. And all the women whose hearts stirred them up in wisdom spun goat's hair. Exodus 35, verse 25 to 26. You stand now before the ancient loom of your own consciousness. All the women that were wise-hearted did spin. Hear this not as a dusty ritual, but as your own divine power at work. The wise heart is your awakened imagination, stirred by wisdom beyond sense. With this wisdom you spin goat's hair, that coarse raw material of everyday thought, and you dye it blue, purple, scarlet, and fine linen, the very colors of your felt desire made vivid. Blue is the infinite field of possibility, purple the royal nature of your birthright, scarlet the fiery passion of faith, fine linen the purity of your assumption. Each thread you turn upon the spindle is a whispered affirmation. I can live as though my desire is already true. No human hand or outer circumstance can limit this labor, for your God is the imagination that does what he pleases, and there is no other law but your capacity to believe. When your heart stirs you up in wisdom, you descend into the secret workshop of your mind and weave the unseen fabric of tomorrow's reality. Persist in that state. Spin by night the scene you long to see by day. Let your friends speak the news of your joy as though it were already achieved. Sleep within the garment of your fulfilled wish. On waking, if the facts deny it, return swiftly to your loom. Make again the strokes of your inner shuttle. In time, the threads of circumstance will gather, and the tabernacle of your desire will stand complete. An assumption, though false, if persisted in, will harden into fact. So spin without hesitation, and rejoice your kingdom is within you, fashioned by your own wise heart. In these two verses, the women wise-hearted, and whose hearts stirred them up in wisdom, point inward to two complementary states of consciousness. The first describes the calm, intuitive clarity that knows what it wants, wise-hearted or aligned with higher vision. The second describes the passionate impulse or desire that fuels creation, heart stirred. Together they portray the balanced psyche that both conceives and propels a dream into being. Spinning thread is a metaphor for imagination at work. Each fiber blue, purple, scarlet, fine linen, goat's hair represents a thought form or feeling tone. By spinning, the individual weaves these mental threads into a coherent inner tapestry. When imagination is energized by belief, the unspoken condition upon this process, those invisible threads solidify into outer reality. In other words, the mind's inner workshop, the spinning room, proceeds and gives birth to the temple of experience. The hidden power here is your sovereign imagination. Just as the ancient women brought forward patterns of beauty and order by their spinning, you quietly hold the divine power to generate and weave any circumstance. Your heart's wisdom supplies the blueprint. Your stirred desire provides the energy. No external authority controls this alchemy imagination. When trusted, knows no limits. Begin by identifying the qualities or experiences you most wish to bring into your life, and assigning each one a symbolic hue or texture. Clarity might feel like a pure blue, dignity a deep purple, passion a vibrant scarlet, refinement the soft weave of linen, and grounded persistence the coarseness of goat's hair. As you settle into stillness each morning, cultivate the wise-hearted state by visualizing these threads in your mind's eye and truly sensing the unique color or texture of each strand. Then welcome the stirred heart impulse by inviting genuine desire, allowing yourself to feel as though this vision already exists, and letting that emotional energy begin to spin each thread within your consciousness. Finally, carry this woven image and its accompanying feeling steadily through your day and into sleep, resisting every whisper of doubt. Just as the ancient spinners brought their yarn to the tabernacle, your unwavering inner spinning will eventually weave the same pattern into the fabric of your outward life. Exodus 35:25-26 quietly teaches that every creative act begins within your own heart and imagination. By spinning your focused vision with belief, you become a co-creator of your world, just as those wise women were builders of beauty in the wilderness.